Hey media leaders, this is Josh. I'm going to show you how to annotate your videos in a scrappy way. Let me show you first, we're shooting our kids program video. What is Snapchat? And we shot a nice little video that in the beginning it walks parents through what this app does. At the very end, as you can see here, it says click here to request a social media safety speech at your kid's school. And we're going to annotate that, so if somebody embeds that, it actually sends them over to our blog post. And so no matter what, they can annotate at the very end. If somebody else embeds this, people at the very end of it will get a better understanding of how they can drive back to our site to request a speech from us, a training, and become a customer. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to click on the actual final destination that I want, which is Safe Smart Social / Snapchat Parents Guide, Control-C. Great. Then we're going to go over to the actual video. Make sure you're logged in as the administrator so that all these little guys show up. You see that? Boom. Okay, now let's go over to the annotations thing. Boom. Now, I've got some good music on this. It's fun. It's awesome. We're going to click on where that slide starts, and we're going to play it just a little bit. Can be very good, and then here we go. And that'll probably be in the last 10 seconds, so it just takes... Have a great day is what the video says. Now, right before, so I think it said that like right about here, so we can move this to right where we want it. It could be right before. We're going to add an annotation. Now you can put a note, a speech bubble, or do a spotlight, and that's what we're going to do here. We're going to add a spotlight, and it's going to spotlight what we want there, which is going to look like this. Watch this. You'll see here in just a sec. It's a little hard to see. Click here to make a social media thing. So I'm going to drag this spotlight. A little hard to see, my friends, but eventually it will work. And we're going to start from scratch. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's do it one more time. So let's go ahead and play it. Sometimes it takes a little. 3, 2, and you play it until you're ready. Boom, great. Click here to request. Add an annotation, and I'm going to do a spotlight. There's lots of different ways to do these, and the spotlight is the one that just lets you click on something. I'm not sure why it shows up like that, but I'm not going to put any text in it. What I am going to do, and this is the trick, I'm running it for over what I want right here. And the trick is you click this little link button down at the bottom. Now you can link to another video and paste the video. You can link to playlists, to channels, to Google+, subscribe. But what I want is I've set up my YouTube channel to do something very interesting. It's called an associated website. And I've associated media leaders or safesmartsocial.com in this YouTube because I'm logged in under this account. So I can put safesmartsocial.com / Snapchat Parents Guide. I can preview that link. It'll open in a new window, and it'll open me up in that blog post. And what it's going to do is run that for the end part of the video. So add that annotation, published, great. So that is one annotation that you should add at the end of your videos, is a way to do that. Now some other people will say, hey, add a subscribe thing and all that other stuff. That's really cool too. But let's go test this. At the very end, I'll turn some of the music down, and I could see how it says click here to request. Boom. It goes over there. Boom. Now I actually didn't do that right. I want to change it slightly. If people click here to request it, I want them to go to my page. So let's go adjust that slightly. Let's go annotations. Let's go over to this annotation, double click in it. Let's change the link, Control-A, delete, V. Once again, and the reason we're doing that is because I want it to go straight to a sales page where they can learn more about me as a speaker, request Josh to speak at your organization. And that's a really important thing that people can get at the end of it. Now one more thing you can do is notice how it's starting at the very beginning there. Have a great day. Wait for it to change, and then let's scroll down here till it changes. Save it, publish. Hopefully that made sense. So that now if we go play that, it won't pop up until, as you can see, it's approaching right there, and the little box will pop up right after it clicks over. Boom, save. Let's go back and watch this live on the front thing. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. See that? And see how there's a box? Click here. Now we can click there. Takes them over to my page. So there you go. And that's kind of nice. Now if you want to get more advanced, you go Control-C, you click on, put in some Google Analytics, which would be really smart. We go Control A. I've got this little Google Analytics plugin called Google Analytics URL Builder. The source would be YouTube. The medium would be annotation, and then the campaign would be Snapchat video and final slide type of thing. Copy to the clipboard, and now what it does is now we take it to the next step. What do you mean, Josh? Well, now when people click, I can track. Let's say 100,000 people decide to watch this awesome little video that we have. Well, what happens is now when they land on my site, I know where they came from. We're putting in this annotation, which would show up in our Google Analytics. It would say, hey, they came from YouTube via an annotation, and the actual annotation they came from was the Snapchat video final slide. I could also, if I was really smart, put just the name of the video that they came from, that campaign. That way I can go back to the specific what is Snapchat video. You can do all kinds of cool stuff, but now you see how I annotate. In the very beginning, there's also another option to have somebody say, please subscribe, and all kinds of other little tiny stuff. Okay, hopefully you've enjoyed this. I'm Josh Oakes. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. And subscribe and go to MediaLeaders.com to learn more about what we do if you've enjoyed this, and also subscribe to us on this YouTube page. Thanks, guys. Take care. Bye.